How's it going, everyone? My name is Weazly, and this time we are bringing. I don't know where I was going with this. Today we're playing. I tried doing an intro thing, it wasn't gonna work. Today we are playing Jenny LeClue, Detective U. This is. I have a funny story about this game. So, my mother, one of her co-workers' son actually made this game. Okay, this game's a little old, or not like super old. I think it came out like 2019, so it's is it 2019 or 2018 is when it came out. So it's about 2-3 years old, roughly. But in a way, I know the person who made this game, which is kind of cool. It was only him and one other dude from, I don't remember where he was from. The son is from the States. The other guy is from out of states. I don't exactly remember where, but it took them, I think it took them about 2 years to make this game. Just those two. Artwork, programming, everything. It was only done by 2 guys. So that was pretty cool. And then I don't know why it took me forever to get it, because I know who made it. I was like, oh, I really want to play this. This is gonna be really cool. I just want to see what it is. I don't know why it took me forever to play it, but here we are. It's an indie game technically. But yeah, I was like, when I heard about it, I was like, oh, I really want to play it, and now here I am. So let's go. Start a brand new game. Yeah, I never played the game before. I don't know what kind of game it is, so it's gonna be interesting. It's really weird not having like the audio. Yep. I like the artwork on it already, though. Arthurton, you'll never want to leave. I'm gonna go creepy. It's a hot cross buns. Oh no. Oh, what lullaby is that? Oh, this is really weird. This is creepy. I didn't know it was gonna be a creepy game. Okay. Sorry, I want to. Sorry. It was a little quiet. This is kind of creepy. Granted, I chose the creepy option. Itachi. Naruto reference. It did look like they had a shotgun gun. Danger, no swimming. Well, I'm on a boat. Rotate. Oh. Oh, wait. What? Am I supposed to get them to line up here? Okay, I was. This is like creepier than what I thought it was gonna be. Oh, that looks so cool. What is that? like to bend down to grab that suitcase. This is creepy. I guess because I don't know what's going on. I knew nothing about this game. All I know is that the two guys made it, and the son was my mom's coworker's son. Yeah. Is that me? Oh no, that was the. Oh, that's the Arthur Tunn guy. No.
What? Who? Oh, I must have dozed off.
Okay, so I can't
Perhaps
change.
we need a spot of tea to wake us up. What do you say, Rufus?
Sorry, I didn't know how it would play it, so I'm gonna do it to autoplay.
Yes, quite right. Better get back to work. This book won't write itself. Maybe I should start somewhere easier. I'll come back to the log later.
Are we in the prologue?
The sun rose over a perfect day in picturesque Arthurton.
Oh, are we gonna be like playing? Like, are we?
To the casual observer, Arthurton seemed like any other small, quiet town. It was nestled in a valley between two mountains, lined by lustrous forests, and perched on the edge of a pristine lake. It had a main street with all the essentials, including a place to sip coffee. It had schools, a college, a church, and a police station. It even had a museum no one ever visited. It was the kind of place you might find anywhere on your travels. Typical, maybe even forgettable.
Museum nobody ever visited. That's funny.
But there was one thing in Arthurton that was unlike any other town in the whole world.
Yeah, the weird lake thing. Oh, nope.
Actually, it was a girl. Her name was...
Flush your teeth.
Jenny LeClue. And she was the world's greatest detective.
Pick it up.
Finkelstein residence.
What?
Oh, hello, Glenda. Yes, he said he might ring. Okay, patch me through then.
I like the big photo of his dog.
Richard? Yes, I got it. I did, and my answer is no. I understand that, but... Well, yes, of course, but... No. Nothing is settled. I'm not going to do it. It goes against everything my books stand for. No, not yet, but... If I could just... Please, listen to what I'm saying.
Are we gonna finish the book for him? So we're playing as his book. Oh, I am. What? Oh. Dear Arthur, hope all is well. Afraid I got bad news, old chum. There's no easy way to say it. I went into an accent, I don't know why. So I've attached the latest book sales numbers. Nowadays, young readers want more mystery and danger. You're losing them with Jenny's increasingly timid and repetitive adventures. One bit of good news, it's too late for the stories to cancel their orders for the next book, so we're going to give you one last go and see if you can breathe some life into the old girl. Why did I do an accent? We want to try a proper murder mystery. Start killing off people, add some drama. The bottom line is, if you don't step it up, I'm afraid in case of Jenny and the last hurrah. What? I'm not a murderer. But, okay. In other positive news, someone from a newspaper finally reviewed your last book. Want to know a good story if it beat you on the rum? No. Jenny LeClue, the missing marmalade sandwich. 38th, hopefully the last book in the series, which is very much past its prime. Well, that's rude. Once a collection of mysteries, stories cherished. Can I zoom in? There we go. Cherished by children all over the world, Jenny LeClue has taken a nosedive into mediocrity without reservation. Arthur K. Finkelstein, quality and complete waste of time. That's rude. The only mystery left in Arthurton is how trash just keeps getting published. This reader nearly died of boredom. On a positive note, the book makes a great doorstop. But that is rude. You never bash an author's book. I took the worst bits out. I imagine all this might come as a bit of a shock, but we've got to move with the times. Throw in a murder or two, a dash of real tragedy, and who knows, maybe you've got one great story left in you. I'll ring you later to discuss. Sorry about your career. Chin up, eh? See, that's why I was reading in an accent, because he said eh. But yeah, squash next week. At least you'll have time to work on that backhand soon. No, I don't like you, Richard. Right? Is his name Richard? Yeah. That's rude. What's this? Letter to a Finkel fans draft. Well, it's me again, Arthur K. Finkelstein, and here we are at book 38 of Jenny LeClue's series, her most joyful adventure yet. Thank you to all the new Jenny LeClue fans out there. You both be incredibly supportive to answer your questions, despite any rumors you may have heard. Of course, the January books will continue as long as there's ink in my pen and a ribbon on my typewriter. Yes, it will be more of the same. I refuse to change my formula. Arthurton will always be a safe and happy place. Oh, I wonder if this is I wonder if that's like a I mean, I could be, oh no, Over the Moon Games, yeah, well, maybe, I don't know. So I'm wondering if this right here is like the like I don't know like all what this game had, but like this would be like their Patreon thing, or like their testers or something, or you know, something along the lines of that, of who'd like help along the game or played it, beta, whatever it might be. I'm assuming that's what this page is, would be my guess. The sun rose over another perfect day, and we saw this. It was nestled, mystery. Yeah, we read that. Or, well, he read it. What's this? You found gallery art. Okay. You found a piece of art. Head over to the gallery to see it on display. You can access the gallery from the menu or pause menu during certain parts of the gameplay. The gallery will be displayed in the pause menu. Okay. Oh,
I don't understand what you're asking for.
I hit B by accident.
You want me to turn Jenny's world upside down? Kill off my characters and destroy everything I've built over the last 30 years?
Oh, is he about to cry?
Fine. I'll give you what you want.
Oh.
But I warn you, I'm a stream of consciousness writer, and you have unleashed my fury. Good day, sir.
I backed out. I didn't want to. Oh well.
Boring? Predictable? Pah. If it's murder they want, it's murder they'll get.
Oh, jeez. I want to know what was on the typewriter. I'm playing it on the Switch. I think
it should have been another perfect day in Arthurton, but today was different, and nothing would ever be the same again. To begin with, Jenny LeClue was dead.
What? Oh. Did she drink poison? Or was she stabbed?
Her skin was pale, her eyes glossy and frozen. What cruel fate had befallen our beloved detective?
No! Never move victim!
Mrs. LeClue, she's doing it again.
Jenny LeClue, you are a dead body. Dead bodies don't talk.
Truly, LeClue, former detective, teaches dumb students, terrible cook, great mom. Teaches dumb students.
But he's doing it wrong.
As wonderful as it would be if all cadavers were so talkative, we must deduce the cause of death without their help. With only the evidence laid before us, we build a picture from the fragments left behind. We collect clues, interpret the data, and solve our puzzle one piece at a time, until it feels as if the victim is speaking to us. Jenny is right, Jonathan. You mustn't disturb the crime scene. Vital evidence could be lost.
Okay, Jonathan.
Sorry, Mrs. LeClue.
Okay, you've all had a chance to study the body? Who can postulate how she met her demise?
Ooh, me. I think it was an accident.
Yeah, she obviously wasn't looking where she was going
So she slipped on the wet floor,
and cracked her head open. Like an egg.
and then she bled to death.
Really? How can you tell?
Well, there's a giant pool of blood around her head.
Yeah, I know. I was being sarcastic.
Oh.
Actually, you're both wrong.
What?
It was cold-blooded murder.
Murder?
Don't be ridiculous.
Where's the murder weapon?
There's no evidence anyone else was even here.
Oh, yes, there is. It was murder. And I can prove it.
And I can prove it. The dead laboratory. The dead lab assistant.
Jenny had read all the books. She'd absorbed all her mother's teachings. But there was nothing quite like getting your hands dirty.
How many people get the chance to solve their own murder?
The first step in any good deduction was collecting evidence. Seemingly insignificant details could provide a vital piece of the puzzle.
First, I'll search the crime scene for clues.
Then she'd analyze the data. And finally...
Deduce the real cause of death.
This is cool. I saw this. Gallery art. Yay. Gallery art. Oh, more gallery art. I want to say poison. Sorry, I just have to scanning the whole thing, make sure there's nothing else. Okay, so now,
The
there.
victim has a green smudge on her lips. It's not lipstick.
Without her trusty bifocals, Jenny couldn't see the nose in front of her face. They were her window to the world, and the lens through which she focused her keen detective vision.
Okay.
There's no doubt the victim lost a lot of blood.
I say she was poisoned.
What a waste of perfectly good coffee.
Jenny's love for coffee was almost as strong as her passion for crime solving.
Chalky green residue on the rim. Smells like burnt matches.
Jenny's blue sweater was scruffy and quite uncomfortable, but her grandmother had knitted it, and so
Aw.
it was her favorite. The more it itched, the closer she felt to her.
Sorry, I had a random yawn. So these aren't stab wounds.
Approximately 8 sizes too big. And covered in mud.
Okay.
The floor is wet and slippery, but also immaculately clean.
There's one more clue.
It wasn't Jenny's style to wear accessories, but this hair clip was the exception. Its function as a lockpick had saved Jenny from a long night trapped in her school locker.
Oh.
She'd worn it ever since.
I've seen enough. Time to wrap this case up.
Jenny was a meticulous record keeper, noting every relevant clue in her trusty journal. A great detective knew that solving a mystery was simply a matter of connecting the dots.
I'm certain this wasn't a mere accident. Now I just need to prove it. How do I know the victim didn't slip?
Didn't slip? Well, she had her sweater and her glasses.
That's not right.
Oh.
Back to the drawing board.
Okay. the boats and the puddle of blood.
That doesn't seem right.
What do you mean? Does
The victim's boots are filthy.
oh,
They should have left big mud footprints on the floor.
okay.
So where are they?
Someone else was here.
If someone washed away her footprints, or she was carried here.
Yay. That okay, so this game is gonna take some thinking.
Okay, that proves she didn't slip. So how did she actually die? What was the real cause of death?
Coffee cup. That's what I'm assuming. She was poisoned.
There's a green residue in the bottom of the victim's coffee cup.
So she was poisoned.
It smells of burnt matches.
I knew that one.
Phosphorus. All found in common garden fertilizer. The same green mark is on the victim's lips. Her coffee was spiked with fertilizer. Someone clearly wanted her dead.
I am a genius.
Ah, the case of the dead lab assistant. Gone before her time. Was it poison? Yes. A blow to the head? Yes. An accident? Certainly not. No footprint in an unshattered mug? She was killed somewhere else and carried here. This is the story of a scorned ex-lover.
Jenny?
The gardener enacting his revenge.
Jenny!
A deadly brew of fertilizer and caffeine coursing through the veins.
That's quite enough, thank you.
What happens to the gardener?
Is this gonna be
I
on the
wanna know.
test?
Remember, class, even the smartest criminals make mistakes. This is how we catch a killer.
But what's the point of all this?
Yeah, there hasn't been a murder in Arthurton in years.
Every town has a dark side, even Arthurton. By doubting, we are led to question. And by questioning, we arrive at the truth. Okay, that's all for today. Don't forget, next class is our field trip to the morgue. So
Okay.
have a light lunch.
The morgue.
The students need to think for themselves, Jenny. That's why they're here at Gumboldt. To learn.
Just figured we all had places to go. Speaking of which,
And where are you off to, young lady?
I'm a dead body mom, remember? Dead bodies don't tell. See ya.
Wait, before you go, I have something for you.
Cool. What is it?
If I told you, that would spoil the fun, wouldn't it?
The LeClues didn't simply hand each other presents. They hid them.
Oh, I have to find it.
It was a family tradition, and Jenny had developed a sixth sense finding them. With a trusty magnifying glass at her side,
I think I found
nothing
it.
eluded her.
I just want to see if there's anything else. Nope. Right on her eye. No, I'm kidding. I saw it. It's a
A
book.
new journal.
To Jenny, there was nothing better than the aroma of a fresh leather notebook. It smelled like mystery. Without missing a beat, she did what any detective worth their salt would do. She decorated it.
I love nerds. Put this one real big. Put it right there. Yeah. Oh, I can add more. Yeah. Get some stars. Wonderful. This time, we'll put this one over here. Can I? Yeah, I'm doing icon, line it. Yeah. I want 3. Oh no, I need blue. Oop. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Done. Yeah, those are all the stickers I have. For now. Good
A
detective.
new journal meant new adventures. She imagined all the thrilling cases that would soon fill its pages. And on the first page, her mother had written an inscription.
A great detective never gives up. Love, Mom.
Oh. And my stickers.
I love it. Thanks, Mom.
Jenny, I wanted to talk about, to say,
Somewhere in the back of Jenny's highly caffeinated brain, an alarm bell was ringing. Her mum was hesitating. What could be causing her to act so out of character?
What is the jam? What? Limited eye contact, no water aid, defensive body language, missing ring. This.
Crossed arms. Furrowed brow.
Jenny saw it coming from a mile away. Her mother was about to get
Emotional.
Emotional. I think I know.
I've really gotta go.
no, Jenny, wait. I need your help.
What? Really?
So
Jenny
excited.
couldn't believe her ears. It was extremely unusual for her mother to ask for help. It must be something very important. Tracing the steps of a deranged killer? A cold case that only someone with Jenny's expertise could solve?
I've misplaced the students' essays on decapitation. See if you can find them for me before you leave. I have to run.
Wow. A case of the misplaced papers. You sure you want to trust me with such a complex task?
I have no doubt you'll be able to find them. They're around here somewhere.
Jenny was unsure if her mother was unable to detect sarcasm or just really good at ignoring it.
Well, Mom.
Okay, Mom. I'll find them before I leave. On one condition.
Yes?
You have to let me help grade them.
One of Jenny's favorite pastimes was grading papers. Nothing pleased her more than giving a big shiny F to an overconfident student.
Don't push your luck.
Please.
Okay.
Yes.
Find the papers and go straight home.
But I'm meeting Keith tonight.
No buts, remember?
Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe I'm still feeling the effects of being poisoned for your class.
Well then, I have the perfect antidote. You're staying with your cousin this weekend, and you still need to pack.
Wow.
This again. Look, I've considered your offer, Mom, and I'm going to have to decline. I'm old enough to take care of myself.
I'll be back late tonight. There's meatloaf in the fridge.
Question your motive.
Late again? What are you up to?
Jenny LeClue, it's been a difficult week. Could you please just do what you're told for once and stop asking questions?
Fine.
And try to stay out of trouble.
When do I ever get into trouble?
That's the face of a troublemaker.
All right, let's find these papers and get out of here.
Okay. So I think, how do I say? Nope. Oh, it. Okay, so it must save automatically. Or can I save? I thought I was decorating my book. Apparently I was decorating the page. Okay. So I'd already saved. So we are going to end that episode here. I like this game. It's fun. I like the... I don't know what necessarily wall it is, even if it's breaking a wall, but like the whole, like, we're technically playing the story that he is writing. It's similar to a game that I played before, a while ago, where I was playing a game that a guy was programming, or like he was programming the game and I was playing what he was programming, like that type of, like, I guess it's fourth wall ish, but not really, because you're not really interacting in it. You were just like in the game that is being made by the game. Weird thing. And we're playing a game that is being written by the dude in the game, so it's always really cool to play these style of games. Oops, didn't mean to bump the mic. So I look forward to playing this. I look forward to seeing how it unfolds and stuff. It's a really cute, funny game. I love the art style. It looks so good. It's like, I don't know, this art style is like one of my favorites. I don't know why. But yeah, that is it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching, and hope to catch you guys in the next one. Bye bye.